sending of messengers among men and jinns.
That's right.
If we consider the common meaning of jinns, then who were the jinns messengers apart from the men messengers?
Because I do not believe in the common meaning of the jinns, so I can't answer this question. You do, so you answer this question.
I believe as well. Don't believe.
So find a person who believes in the common meaning of it and ask him this question. He knows. Right? Help part, please.
Thirdly, Allah Ta'ala says that He does not destroy the tongues unjustly while their people have not been born. Those who believe that jinns are a creation other than men, ask them.
That question pertains to them who believe in this, so ask them. Thank you. These are your questions. Lock, stock and barrel. It has been dropped. Yes, come on, Shitsa.
Good, I have 4 questions in mind. I have only one small one. There is a hadith sharif, if you have to bear witness or take oath, say in the name of Allah. Sir, what Allah took the qasam when Allah said, وَقِينَ وَزَادُ to receiving?
What hadith we are referred to is about the shape, isn't it?
That's right.
This is very simple. This has been discussed widely among the world of Muslim scholars, among various Muslim scholars, and various explanations have been put forward. But the fact is that they misunderstand the import of that hadith to which they refer, number one. Number two, they misunderstand the fundamental phenomena that the Holy Quran is first and everything else is second to the Holy Quran. So, when in the Holy Quran you find Allah bearing witness, calling for witness to heaven, the stars and things. So one thing is positive, that there is nothing wrong with that. That is very obvious. In the light of this, the hadith should be understood. The hadith then would bear the meaning and then you can understand very easily. But when Allah says, I bring to witness the star, the moon, this phenomenon, that phenomenon, because He has created it. He means that if you look at these things, these silent hosts, you will begin to read certain signs within them which will lead you to the right path. This is the meaning of that witness, nothing else. Not they are speaking in favor of Allah's statement and telling you that Allah is right, is not a liar. And because the stars are bearing witness, so you believe it. Now this is not at all the case like that. You completely misunderstand the situation of that tradition. It doesn't say that you should not call to witness such signs as will prove your authenticity. In the world of evidence, this is exactly what happened when it happened at the time of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Every case which was brought to him was discussed on the basis of testimony. For instance, somebody's horse is stolen by someone else, and when he takes the alleged thief to the court, he proves by the signs of the steps of that horse which have a peculiarity. He says they are my witness. Will that be shirk? How could that be shirk? No Muslim scholar or no sane person anywhere in the world can call it adultery. So that language which is used by God belongs to this category of sign reading, of trying to understand the message of things, the import of things. That is number one. Number two, very clearly, Ahmad refers to such swearing where imaginary witnesses were quoted as if they were alive and they were gods. Only to that particular illustration that the beast directs, where some people said, I bear witness, I swear by those stars. Now when an Arab said at that time, I swear by those stars, he said it entirely because those stars were held to be God by the Arabs of that time. And that witness did not mean anything other than the fact that they said those stars had been watching us. They know whether we committed this thing or did not commit it. So if we are making a wrong statement, a false statement, then let those stars strike us. This was the import of that swearing. And this is what has been described by Ahmad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, idol worship. Because those stars don't mean anything as far as that particular incident is concerned. They are not related, they are not live, they were not observing the phenomena, and even if they were totally incapable of showing their wrath to that person who was telling a lie in their name. So all that was a baseless, foundationless story, a myth, which was itself founded on idolatry. That is what Ahmad sallallahu alaihi wasallam meant and discouraged. So the swearing you call swearing by Allah in the Holy Quran does not belong at all to that category. That is a scientific explanation of things, where the Holy Quran points out to such a certain phenomena of nature and says that ponder over this phenomena. Go deeper into the messages which are silently contained in that existence. And from there you will find the right path. You will be led to the right path. You will begin to know that whatever the Holy Quran is saying is correct. That is to say scientifically correct. Correct according to the nature in which you believe. So that is not the swearing of that type which has been unfortunately discussed at length by many scholars, and for hundreds of years they have been debating this issue, mostly in the wrong direction, unfortunately. So that is all. You have three more questions to ask.
Yes, sir.
All right, ask just one more. Didn't I give you the opportunity to ask two questions? Did you answer? No, I give you opportunity to ask two questions, didn't I? Three? Three parts of one. I called you on the misunderstanding that I had given him opportunity to ask two questions. He only asked one question. So you can give it. No. I'm not inviting him. I'm telling you